Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a tutorial using the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and this isn't a new palette, it's a new palette to me, one I've been eyeing for a really long time, but I just wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to show you guys some swatches. When I swatched this palette, I loved it even more than I thought I would love it. These colors are so richly pigmented and they blend out so beautifully, and just overall I love the colors in this palette. There's a cute little mirror, but I don't want to blind you with it, but the colors in this palette are so beautiful. Definitely you can make so many pretty looks, very sultry looks, every daytime looks. These are all mattes, but then you have this kind of what is this, a transforming pearl, so you can kind of mix this in with any color here and you can give it that kind of pearl shimmer effect to them, so you get kind of double the amount of shadows with that. But you can even do nighttime looks. I think this is a really great palette. Definitely want to do a lot of looks with this, but today I kind of want to do like a mauve-ish type of look. There's so many beautiful mauve tones in here. I love mauve tones. You can definitely smoke it out a little bit. So just a little bit about the palette. I think it's beautiful. I think if you've been eyeing it, pick it up. I'm so glad I got this for Christmas. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Prime my eyes using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I set that with Sheer Joy all over my lid. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush and take the shade Sunrise, which is a really nice neutral, really warm shade, and I'm just going to place this a little bit like above my crease, and this is going to help transition the rest of the colors and still give it a wee bit of warmth in there, but still a little bit neutral. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the color All Hearts on a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to place this color directly into my crease. So this color I'm really going to try to focus on and kind of build up into my crease. Add as little or as much as you want, and I kind of want to bring it into the outer third of my eye a little bit, but not all the way in. And then still focusing this on my crease and blending in windshield wiper motions as well as tiny little circles. So this is probably one of the most time consuming parts, because we really want to get this color really rich and pigmented, but also really blended. Then I'm going to go ahead and just take that clean fluffy brush and just blend that out even more. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Better Skin. This is the concealer, and I'm just going to add that onto the lid. I just really want to add kind of like a clean base, and normally I'll use my NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Milk. It's like a white consistency, just so that the color on my lid will stand out even more, but a concealer works just as great. And something like this that dries a little bit more matte, which is why I'm not a fan of it underneath my eyes, but on my lid I love it. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the color Love. And this is like a really light baby pink, and I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and just pack that on my lid, and that base just helps it stand out just as much as I want it to. And then you can even add as little or as much as you want of this color. Then just make sure to go back in with that Sigma E25 brush and just kind of blend out over that lid color, just so that there isn't any harsh lines and you just have a really clean transition overall. And here I'm just taking, this is an actual like clean brush, this is a Sigma E35, but I just want completely clean, and I'm just gonna blend everything out and together, especially those edges. Then I'm going to go ahead with that color Java and a pencil brush, because I want more precision with this color. I want to place this exactly on the outer crease of my eye. I don't want to bring this in too much. So with the pencil brush you can be really precise in the placement and really get that pigmentation that you want. This color is really pigmented. It's a beautiful like chocolatey burgundy shade. I love it. I just wanted an excuse to use this color. But I wanted to do this, like really show you guys just how much I'm kind of like wiggling it out in the outer corner and then just packing on that color. And you can use as little or as much of this color as you want to kind of smoke that out, but don't bring it in too much so it won't look too intense. You kind of still keep that sultriness, just like a little hint, a little pop of that deep shadow. Then I'm going to go in with that Sigma E25 and just gently and very lightly, I'm not pushing too hard, and I'm just blending out that outer kind of darker deep shade, just so it doesn't look harsh, but I'm still trying to keep the color. But if you feel like you're losing color, feel free to add some more. Same thing I'm doing on the lid. I just want to intensify that lid shade because you kind of lose it when you're blending. And I'm blending out as well within that dark shade. Then I'm just going to go ahead and clean up with the makeup wipe. And the foundation I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Dream Velvety Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. And I just did a review on this foundation. I'll link that one down below in case you're interested. But I just kind of like to work in sections, kind of add a little bit of the foundation and then just blend that out. I find that it works a little bit better, and I like using the Beauty Blender with this foundation specifically. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Vanilla. I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes to highlight. As you'll see, it's a little bit lighter, but I kind of want to highlight, give it a more of a kind of a glam look. Then I'm going to even take this down the bridge of my nose, my chin, a little bit up the Cupid's bow, and then even take it up in the forehead. And I'm going to go ahead and spritz some Fix Plus in my Beauty Blender just so it blends out really, really nicely. And I'm just going to blend that out. I like to blend maybe the face products first and then go under the eyes because I feel like I don't want to leave that alone too long before it starts creasing on you. So I like to do that last. And then I actually didn't show a clip of which powder that I used to set my under eye, but I went ahead and used the NYX HD pressed powder, and I used that in the color Banana. And I'm just taking a Real Techniques brush and I'm just placing that underneath my lids just to set that concealer. For my winged liner, I used the L'Oreal Infallible Gel Liner in the color Black, and then I went ahead and used my Ardell Wispy lashes. If these are too long, they have the Demi Wispies. And for my brows, I used the new L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. I also have a review that I'll link down below if you guys are interested. To set my face, I'm going to take the Maybelline Dream Wonder Powder on a dual fiber brush, and because this is a matte foundation, ever so lightly dust this on my face just to kind of help set and prep for the other bronzer I'm going to use, which is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in the color Sunny. And I'm just going to use this all over my face to kind of warm up the skin a little bit, bring some life back to my face. Then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm going to take that more cooler tone contouring shade, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Sonia Kashia kind of like a flat shader brush for the face, and I'm going to place that right in my cheekbones and then underneath my chin. And this is more for like precise placement, kind of blending up a little bit with this brush, but then I want to go ahead to blend everything out so we don't have any harsh lines. I'm using the Sigma F40 brush, the same one I use for my bronzer. No additional product, but I'm just going ahead and blending out the contour shade specifically and meshing it more in with the bronzer shade just so it's a little bit more diffuse light. And if you feel like you're a little bit messy, I'm going back in with that NYX HD powder that we use underneath the eyes, and I'm just kind of like sculpting out that contour even more so you can be messy and then just clean it up and then go in with that dual fiber brush and blend it out. So that's what I like to do, especially when I'm in a hurry. Ain't nobody got time to be precise. I'm going to go in with the Milani Berry Amore blush, and I'm going to go ahead with a Target Up and Up blush brush and just place it on my cheeks. It's a very nice neutral berryish tone blush. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with that dual. I'm always blending. You always blend every step. Try to blend as much as possible. Then we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild highlight in the color Hollywood Boulevard. I'm just going to place that on the tops of my cheekbones to highlight, and then down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit above my brow, anywhere you wish to highlight in general. Some people are more, some people are less. You do what you like. Then I'm going to take the Rimmel eyeliner, Scandal Eyes eyeliner in the color Nude, and I'm just going to use that just to line my waterline. You can use nude or black, but I don't want to do too extremely smoky. I want to make this still wearable for the daytime if you want it. Then I'm going to go back in with that color All Heart that we use in the crease, and with a pencil brush, I'm going to put this underneath my lower lash line just to add a little bit of color and definition. And to add even more precise definition, I'm going to take that Java color with a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to place that more on the outer portion of my eyes. I don't want to bring this all the way in because I don't want to close the eyes. Then I'm going to go in with a mixture of the color Sheer Joy and that Transforming Pearl. Be careful with that Transforming Pearl. It's pretty intense, and I'm just going to place that underneath my brow bone, and then I'm going to take that in the inner tear duct of my eyes just to open up the eyes even more. Then I'm just going to go ahead and take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and just for my lower lashes and even to blend my falsies with my real lashes. For my lip liner, I'm going to take the Essence lip liner in the color Satin Mauve. I wanted like a mauve cooler shade that kind of matched with like the cooler shade I have going on my lids and in the crease. And I'm going to line my lips, as well as I'm going to use that just to fill in my lips. And you can just use this color alone. I love this. It's so, it's a great lip liner, but it's also really, really creamy for the lips. Then I'm going to take the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Midi, and I'm just going to place this a little bit in the center, just a dab, and I'm going to go ahead with a synthetic brush. You can use your finger. This is actually for the eyes, but I like this for the lips, and I'm just going to blend that color out, still trying to keep a little bit of that lip line color. You can try to cover it up, but I kind of want it to keep it there to give it more dimension and still keep two tones of pink, but blending it enough so you can't see the harshness. That is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more tutorials, and I'll see you guys next time.